Hi Ellen, I hope you're doing well. I'm just making this little video lesson for you so that you can carry on, and then we will keep going forward this week. I'm sorry it was so late getting to you, but I will send it today. We were working on Elephant Ride, and Elephant Ride works on skips. And so that means that we have one white key in between the keys that we're playing. So in Elephant Ride, we've got our fourth finger on bass G, and we've got our second finger on bass or treble D, which means that our thumbs are sharing C. So Elephant Ride should now sound like this. It's a moderately loud piece, so we're playing it about medium, and it should be nice and smooth like that this week. Then we had Yankee Doodle, and we had the introduction of the pedal. Now I want you to remember that the most important thing when we're pedaling is that our heel is right on the floor. We don't ever have it up in the air. It has to be right on the floor so that we have good control. So again, we're in that same position where our thumbs are sharing middle C, and we pedal down pedal up. So that is how Yankee Doodle should sound now at the end of this week. Then we were learning bass clef D. So that's the D, Alan, that is below middle C. Middle C is here. Bass clef D is down 7 notes. It's the D that's below. And this is just played with the left hand, and we're using finger number 3, our middle finger, and there is a repeat. So we play the first 2 measures, and then those measures repeat, and we play to the end. So the first part is loud, and the last part is soft, and we bounce nice and lightly on those Ds. We're going to carry on today learning bass clef C. So if bass clef D is here between the 2 black keys, C will be the next key to the left, going down. It says play bass C a step below bass D. Look at the staff to the right on your page. C is in space number 2 in the bass clef. So have a good look at that, Ellen, and memorize where C sits on the bass staff and D sits. C is in space number 2, D is on the middle line. So a joke for you, we're putting our 3rd finger, again middle finger, on C. And it's going to go C, C, D, C, D, C, D, C, D, C, 2, 3, 4. Right hand then plays G, F, E, D, F, E, D, C, E, 2, D, 2, both C's together. So, left hand plays the entire first line, right hand plays the second line, and we play both C's together at the end, middle C and low C. Next, we're going to have the C 5-finger scale in the bass clef. So we're going to be playing C with our pinky, D with finger 4, E with finger 3, F with finger 2, and G with your thumb. We have on the staff, bass clef C is in space number 2. D is on line number 3, or the middle line. E is in space number 3. F is on line number 4, or the line that goes between the 2 dots of the bass clef, and G is in the top space. So we're going to play in C 5-finger scale position. That means our pinky in the left is on C and our thumb in the right is on C. And it's going to go C, D, E, F, G, C, G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, E, G, E, C. And then we play the lowest C on the piano, right down at the bottom. So you can give that one a try. The next thing we're going to talk about is the octave. I don't know if you know the prefix octo, but it means 8. So octopus has 8 legs. Octagon has 8 sides. An octave in music means notes that are 8 apart. So if I go from middle C to low C, that's an octave, 8 notes apart. C to C is an octave. So in this piece, we're going to be playing from middle C to bass clef C. It says the distance from middle C to bass C is 8 notes. This is called an octave. Say this word. Practice leaping from middle C to bass C with your left hand fingers 1 and 5. So we're going to play this song called Octavius the Octopus, and it's going to go like this. The whole piece is just left hand. C, 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 B, A, B, C, 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 D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, C. On the second line, Alan, you're going to make a brace of that middle finger with your thumb behind it and just play each note with finger number 3, going up from bass C to middle C. Okay, let's take a look at what goes with it in your technique book. So last week, we had skipping with checkers for the left hand and for the right. And hopefully you were able to do that, and it should sound like this. The right hand goes. Now the left hand starts at middle C and goes down. What we want to make sure is that we're playing those nice and evenly so that each quarter note gets the same count and then your whole note gets 4. Then to go with Yankee Doodle, we had wheels going round. Again, this is practicing skips. So we're always having one white key that we skip over between the notes that we play. We're having that same hand position where our thumbs are sharing middle C. Remember, Ellen, when you're playing it to add the dynamics. It's loud for the first, then soft, then moderately loud, loud, soft, moderately loud. So once you know the notes and are confident with them, then you want to make sure that you have the dynamics in, the softs and the louds. There are no technique pieces to go with the pieces that I gave you this week. However, there will be some theory work. Key chain notes. It says bass clef D is on the middle line. Hey diddle diddle, D's in the middle, and it says copy a bass D. So they want you to draw another one right beside. Then it says bass clef C is in space 2, a step below bass D. Copy bass clef C. So you're going to write one there. Then up here by the monkey, it says circle each key chain with a bass clef C. So you want to circle all of the ones where the note is in space number 2. Then draw 2 whole notes on bass clef C, draw 2 quarter notes on bass clef C, draw 2 half notes on bass clef C. Then on the bottom, it says notice the time signature. It's 4/4. So that means we need 4 counts in each measure. You're going to look in each measure and see how many counts are missing, and you're going to fill in a note that will make up those counts. For example, the first measure has 2 counts, so we're missing 2. So I need to put a half note C in there to make up those other 2 counts so that I have 4 all together. That is the bookwork for that portion of the lesson. So again, I'm sorry it took me so long, but I'll send this right off to you so you can have it, and then I will see you tomorrow. Have a great weekend.